Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you, Crystal. How's it going?
It's good. How are you doing today?
I'm good. What about yourself?
I'm good, thank you.
Mm, good, thanks. Uh, can we discuss about something in English language?
Yes, of course.
Hmm. But you look tired.
Oh, thanks.
Hmm. What time is there right now?
It is 11:30 in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think first of all we discuss about the plateau level. Every learning uh, have the plateau level.
hmm Okay.
Yes. Every learning new language have a plateau level,
hmm
or
Plateau.
the
Yeah.
yes. Can you tell me about the plateau level and why the learning past the uh, plateau level?
Yeah, I think, yeah, with everything we learn in life, we reach a level of plateau, right?
Mm,
And I think in order to advance and
mm,
cross this level of plateau is by challenging ourselves more. So with languages, that can be learning more expressions or idioms, phrasal verbs, or listening to more difficult conversations, reading more difficult passages or books or something like this. So I think it's taking that extra step to challenge ourselves a bit more to overcome this level of plateau.
mm. Okay. Why I don't progress in language learning?
So your question is why have you not progressed
No,
in
no,
language
no,
learning?
no, no, no. Why I don't progress in language learning? So I can describe something, or I can speak with you. Sometimes to be stuck or be plateau level when you make in deep conversation.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of practicing more grammar, practicing more of the catching your mistakes or noting down, writing the mistakes that you frequently make in order to correct those mistakes.
Okay. What strategies I use to break the plateau level?
I would say challenging yourself more. So anything identifying the areas of which you can use improvement on and challenging yourself more. If you have reached a level of plateau where you don't see yourself progressing, maybe you can try different learning resources or different methods of learning. Yeah, but all of our brains work differently. Some of us are more visual learners, some of us are more auditorial learners. So I think it's finding out what works best for each individual type of learner.
What is the plateau level?
Well, plateau means where you reach a point where you are not progressing, you are stuck, right? You are still. So that level can look a bit different for everyone, right?
It's
Depending on
uh,
the level that.
it's plateau level. It's similar to stuck in traffic.
Right, exactly. Yes, you are kind of stuck. You are still.
Mm,
You're not
mm.
moving.
Okay. That's mean a plateau level. That's mean to be stuck in some level in language, and you cannot do progress.
Right, correct. Yeah, you are
Mm.
stuck at a certain
Okay.
level and you are not progressing.
Okay. That's mean we can to give this definition for the plateau. Plateau refers to state or a little or no change following a period of the progress or improvement.
hmm Good. Yes,
Mm.
that's a good definition.
Okay. If you want to break the plateau level, we can change the methods, intensity, and difficulty and frequency.
I would say yes, this is accurate.
Okay. Lack of motivation. That's mean to if you want to skip this or do progress to skip the blood level, and lack of clear goals
Lack of clear goals. Is
and
this a question?
limited exposure.
Yeah, limited exposure to the language. Yes, lack of motivation, lack of clear goals. These can be some common reasons of reaching a level of plateau.
Okay, if you want to skip this level, plateau level, immediately, should I challenge myself with reading, listening, or and practice English, or should I exposure English language every time to receive the old expressions and sentences?
I think it can look a bit different from person to person,
Mm.
but practicing the language and speaking it is one of the best ways to improve. But you won't improve unless you are able to identify your mistakes. So you either need a tutor or teacher to identify those mistakes for you, or you need to be able to identify those mistakes within yourself in order to improve, right? And I think reading out loud and speaking the language out loud are two of the best ways to improve listening, speaking, and pronunciation
How
and
much
grammar.
time how much time should I give to every skills reading? 1 hour or 30 minutes?
Mhm. I think I think it depends again on the person's level and where the person is with their language learning journey, but I would say at least reading maybe 10 minutes a day, it can be very helpful.
10 minutes?
For some people, reading more than 10 minutes can become overwhelming. And when you are learning a new language and you feel like you are overwhelmed, this can cause you to not be motivated to continue to practice, right? So we want to find a good comfort level for each person. This can look different for everyone, right? For some people, they might be comfortable reading 20 minutes every day. For other people, it might be only 10 minutes a day. But I think the key point is to have consistency. We can't have consistency if we
That's mean
don't feel motivated.
consistency language or consistency consistency language or consistency to with language.
Well, consistency with everything, right? If we are
Mm.
going to set goals for ourselves, we need to have those goals clearly defined, whether that means we are making sure we are reading 10 minutes every day or 5 minutes every day and then having casual conversation for 30 minutes a day.
Mm.
Everyone's goals are going to look a little different, but the point is to have something consistent that you do every day or every 3 times a week, whatever that may be. For each student, it is different from person to person, right?
Mhm. Okay. Let me ask you about the IPA. IPA about the phonics chart.
Okay, and sorry,
The,
one moment, let me get my charger for my laptop. Sorry, one moment.
okay, I charged it before you.
Okay, one moment. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Mhm.
don't sweat it.
All right. Okay, what other questions do you have?
About the IPA phonemics chart, uh, every every tutor told me different answer. Some tutors told me they should follow the API phonemics chart, and some tutors told me no, don't need it because your pronunciation is good. Just read to practice with the vocabularies and sentences and expressions. I want to give me your option with that subject. It's difficult to decide it with it.
Okay, and I'm sorry, you said what chart? IP.
IPA, that's mean phonemic charts, vowels and diphthongs and consonants.
Okay, so your question on this IPA chart is it necessary? What is
Yes,
your question?
yes, yes. It's necessary to save this uh, phonemic chart.
I think it can be useful. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I
Mm.
think keeping it in mind. Yeah, and
Do,
yeah,
do you
consonants. Uh-huh.
do you think that's to help me to improve my English language or reading?
Do I think this can be more helpful than reading, or
Yes,
if reading is more
yes,
helpful?
yes, yes.
So again, I think it goes back to the person's level, what level they are at. So
Mm,
I think first you need to identify what level this learner is at in order to identify the next step of what needs to be worked on more. Because if
mm,
someone's pronunciation is okay and this is not really an area that is having some challenges, then maybe yes, I would focus more on reading out loud. Mhm.
mm. Okay. I have two sessions with you
Okay.
and speak with you 30 minutes or more than or less. What do you
Mhm.
think? Which level am I?
I would say I am not very experienced in all of the levels. So if I were to just stay basic and simple and rate your level between beginner or intermediate or advanced, I would say you are somewhere intermediate.
B1 or B2?
Hard to say. I'm not a professional linguist, so
Oh,
I'm only a tutor. I don't
but
have
you
any
also,
certification.
you are tutor.
Yes, yes, I am a tutor. Yes, I'm
Uh,
not sure. I can message you after this class and send you a website that I think might be helpful for you to
okay,
identify your level.
thank you